Hello everyone, myself Hemant Banchal from New Catholic Mission School Jhabua. Today we are going to start chapter number 14. It is the last chapter of your class 6 notebook and your chapter name is Practical Geometry. In this chapter we discuss how to construct different types of shapes like circle and line segment, how to construct this type of figure. So first of all I introduce this chapter with instruments. Which type of instrument we use in this chapter. So first of all we use ruler. You already know this is called ruler. In your language you also call scale. Okay, this is called ruler and also called scale. Okay, and okay, so and this is called compass. Okay, we use compass for drawing a circle, okay, and cutting the arc. If you are going to put a arc and drawing the circle, we use compass. Okay, this is a pencil part, okay, and this is a center. It is for your center and this part is for your pencils. Okay, so this is called compass. Okay, now we use set square. Okay, set square. This is called set square. Okay, this is called set square. It is used to draw the perpendicular of any line segment. Okay, and draw the angle of 90. Okay, so set square used for draw the angle of 90 and also called perpendicular of any line segment. Okay, if you draw the any perpendicular we use set square. Now protector. Okay, this is called protector. Okay, protector is also in your language student call it is D. Okay, because its shape is like D. So this is called protector. It is used in drawing angles. Drawing angle. If you are drawing angle 30, so we use angle 30. So we use protector. Okay, so protector is used to constructing and drawing angles. Okay, so now with the help of this type of instrument, ruler, compass, set square, protector. Okay, so with the help of this instrument we are going to solve this chapter. Okay, so first of all we discuss how to construct a circle. How to construct a circle with the help of protector. So with the help of compass and ruler bar. How to construct a circle with the help of compass and ruler. Okay, now see, if you are going to construct a circle, constructing circle with the help of compass, constructing circle. Okay, so now we construct the circle. For this, first of all we have a radius. Radius is a radius. If you have a radius 3.5 centimeter. Okay, for constructing radius, first of all we have a radius 3.5. This is already given. Okay, so with the help of ruler bar and compass. Okay, so first we put a point. Any point, draw any point and one part of the compass, okay, put here and measuring radius with the help of ruler. Okay, suppose this is a ruler and this is your point 3.5. Okay, so one point of the compass is here and open the compass and put the pencil here and measuring 3.5 and after the measuring 3.5 you put the compass here and move slowly, and this is called radius 3.5 and mark the O and it is point A. So OA is a 3.5 centimeter. So this circle is a radius 3.5. Once again I repeat, first please measure the 3.5 centimeter in ruler or also called scale, and put the one point of compass is here and move the pencil slowly, okay, and you see after the moving you have a circle in your copy, okay. So this is the procedure of the constructing circle if radius are already given. Now your first question is draw a circle of radius 3.2. Exercise 14.1. Okay. Now radius is already given. Question number 1. Radius is already given 3.2 centimeter. Okay. If radius is already given, measuring 3.2 in your scale, and move the compass, mark point O. First of all mark point O and put the compass, one part of the compass is here, and slowly you move your pencil like this, okay, and this is your 3.2 centimeter, okay. So this is called 3.2 radius circle, okay. Now write the same center O, draw two circle of radius 4 and 2.5. Now you have radius 4 and 2.4 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Question number 2. Now same procedure we follow. First measuring the 4 centimeter radius in your ruler, okay, and constructing a circle, okay, and mark point O. This is called suppose 4 centimeter circle. Again measuring the radius 2.5 in your scale and put your compass here, same center, okay, same center, and with the radius 2.5 constructing another circle inside first circle, okay. So this is your 2.5 centimeter, okay. So this is A and this is your B. So OA is your 4 centimeter and OB is your 2.5 centimeter, okay. So this is a two circle with same center. We construct two circle with same center, okay. So this is the procedure, okay. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is draw any circle with and mark point A, B and C such that, okay. First of all we draw any circle and this is your O, center O, and mark point A is on circle, so A is on circle. Now B is the interior of the circle, interior that means inside the circle. We mark B inside the circle. This is called interior point of the circle. And C is the exterior, that means outside the circle, outside that means here, okay. So C is the outside the circle. So this is question number 4 solution. A is on boundary B is at interior and C is at exterior point of the circle. So this is the solution of question number 4. Now this exercise is based on circle. Okay, how to construct circle, what is the interior, what is the exterior point, how to draw circle with the help of compass and ruler bar. So this is exercise 4.14.1. okay, now we see constructing line segment. Okay, what is the line segment? In previous chapter we already know what is the line segment. Line segment has a two fixed point. Line segment has a two fixed point A and B. Suppose 4.5. So this line segment AB is a line segment and measuring is 4.5 centimeter. Line segment can be measured, okay, and two fixed points. So this is called line segment. Okay, line segment is a piece of line, okay, part of line. Okay, suppose this is your line L and AB is your part of line. So part of line, that means line segment. Okay, line segment is a part of line. Okay, and it can be measured with ruler. Okay, now constructing of a line segment of given length. Now how to construct line segment? 14.2 constructing line segment. How to construct any line segment? Okay, question number first 14.2. Draw a line segment of length 7.3 centimeter using ruler. With the help of ruler or scale we construct a line segment. So first of all, in ruler bar, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. So this is your 7.5. Okay, 7.3 centimeter. Okay, now we use compass and put one point of the compass here and move the open the compass and another point of the compass is here, and without disturbing the compass, okay, without disturbing the compass, okay, first we take a point A, now with one point of the compass we put here and same radius, same length, we cut an arc here, and we give it point B. Now join this point. So this is your 7.3 centimeter. Once again I repeat, first we measuring the 7.3 centimeter in ruler bar, and now first point A, okay, mark point A and cut an arc on here and join the A and B. Okay, so AB is your 7.3 centimeter. Okay, in this scenario we have to try cut an arc and join the A and B. Okay, so this is your procedure to line segment. Okay, now construct the line segment of 5.6 using ruler and compass. Same procedure. Question number second. Okay, measure is already given, length equal to 5.6 centimeter. 5.6 centimeter. Same, with the help of ruler we measuring the 4.6 and 4.6 is here 4.6, and now with the help of compass we measured this, okay, and mark point A. First we mark point A and cut an arc here, and this is point B, okay, and now join the A and B. So this is your 4.6 centimeter line segment, okay. So this is procedure of constructing line segment. Now exercise 14.3. 14.3 question number 1, okay. So question number 1 is draw any line segment PQ, okay. Now in this question we don't know what is the measurement of line segment, okay. We don't know what is the measurement of line segment, okay. So without measuring we draw any line segment P and Q, okay. We don't know what is the length of PQ, okay. Now without measuring PQ, okay, now we don't try to measure it by ruler bar, okay. Now construct the copy of PQ, and now we have to try copy of PQ, okay. Now we draw the copy of PQ. So what is the procedure of this, okay. We never measure by ruler bar, okay. So first we use compass box. First of all we draw the PQ, okay, and now we use compass box, and one point of the compass is here, and now opening the compass, and another point of the compass is here, and one point of the compass is here, okay. Now without disturbing the compass, first of point we point P, again we draw the point P, and without disturbing the compass we put the one point here and cut an arc with same radius, with same length, we cut an arc here, and we mark Q, okay. Now we join P and Q. So this is your required line segment, okay. So this PQ and this PQ will be same, okay. The size of PQ and this size of PQ will be same, okay. So this is procedure without measuring, okay. Without measuring we use only compass, not use any ruler, okay. So with the help of compass and opening the compass and cut an arc, okay, and join the P and Q. So this is your question number 1 solution. Now how to draw perpendicular, okay. Now next topic is how to draw perpendicular, okay. So perpendicular, that means what? First of all we discuss what is perpendicular, okay. For perpendicular, first we draw the any line segment A and B. Now if we draw perpendicular, that means, okay, so this is called P and Q, okay. So this is called PQ is a perpendicular to AB. So this is a symbol of perpendicular, okay, perpendicular, okay, because it form reverse T, okay, it form reverse T, okay, and forming a angle 90, okay. Perpendicular is always forming a 90-degree angle, okay, 90-degree angle. So what is the procedure to draw the perpendicular, okay. So question number first, exercise 14.1, okay. Now we try to draw the perpendicular on line segment. Question number 1, draw any line segment AB, okay. First we draw the line segment AB, Okay, this is your line segment AB. Okay, now mark any point M on it and we put any point M on it. Now through M we draw the perpendicular of AB. Okay, now through M we draw the line segment AB. Okay, now first of all we use compass, okay, and put one point here, and with the help of some radius, little bit radius, we draw an arc here like this. Okay, like this we draw an arc and give the name P and Q. Okay, now same procedure, we take a radius and now our center is P as a center, we draw another arc here, and with the same radius Q, with the same radius now Q as a center, same cut an arc here. Now join and mark, give the point X, and now we join point X and M. So this is your procedure to constructing perpendicular. Once again I repeat, first we draw line segment AB and take a point M on it. Okay, we take a point M on it. Now M as a center, we cut an arc, okay, and mark point P and Q. Now P as a center, we cut another arc, and now Q as a center, we cut another arc. Now join the X and M. So this is your required perpendicular. Okay, now question number 3rd, exercise 14.4. Draw a line L. First of all, we draw line L. Okay, now take a point X on it. X on it. Draw a line segment XY perpendicular to L. Okay, now we with the help of compass we draw an arc. Okay, and draw an arc. Now put the point A and B. Same as now A is the center, we cut an arc here, and B as the center, cut an arc here, and we give it point C. Okay, now join the X and C. So this is a required perpendicular of. Okay, now we extend C and give the point Y. Give the point Y. So XY is a perpendicular to line segment line L. Okay, now again this point we cut an arc here. Okay, now Y as a center, cut an arc here, and with the same radius cut an arc, and this point is the center, again we cut an arc. Okay, now we join this. Okay, so again this is this is a point M. Okay, so MY is again line segment of X, Y. MY is a perpendicular. MY is a perpendicular to line segment X and Y. So this is solution of question number 3. First of all, we construct the perpendicular. Okay, and same as we again construct the perpendicular. Okay, so this is your solution of question number 3rd. Now we discuss bisector. Okay, now next topic is, in this chapter bisector. Bisector, that means bisector, also called axis of symmetry. Okay. Now what is the meaning of bisector? Okay, suppose you draw the line segment 4 centimeter. Any line segment, you draw the line segment 4 centimeter. Now if you are constructing a bisector of line segment AB, that means you divide line segment AB in two equal part. Okay, that means it point C. So AC is your 2 centimeter and BC is also 2 centimeter. So bisector is a line segment, another line segment that divide line segment AB in two equal part. Okay, so bisector is always divide line segment in two equal part. Okay, so this is called bisector. Now we try to how to construct a bisector. Okay, and this is also called axis of symmetry. Okay, so your first question is draw AB line segment, exercise 14.5. First of all, we draw the line segment and measuring is length is 7.3 centimeter. 7.3 centimeter line segment A and B. So required this is line segment AB 7.3. Now we constructing the bisector. So for this we use the compass. And taking the radius half of the radius AB, half of the radius, that means like this. Okay, more than half, we taking the radius more than half, and A is the center, cutting an arc here, and same radius. Now B as a center, cutting an arc here. Now same is cut an arc here, and A is the center, cutting an arc here. Now we join the and give the name P and Q. Okay, and this is your point O. Okay, so this is the intersection point. This is the intersection point of PQ and AB. So now if you measure the OA and OB, so OA is your half of 7.3. OA is a half of 7.3 and OB is also half of 7.3. So this is the procedure of constructing a bisector. First of all, construct a line segment, draw the line segment, and A is the center, cutting an arc here and cutting an arc here. Now B is the center, cut an arc here and cut an arc here. Now join the both arc. Or so this is your required bisector. So this is the procedure to constructing a bisector. Okay. Now question number second. Draw a line segment 9.5. Okay. So first we construct a line segment AB. Draw the line segment AB, A and B, and this is 9.5 centimeter. Same as if you want to draw the bisector of this line segment. Okay. Take the more than half of radius. A is the center, cutting an arc here and cut an arc here, and B is the center, cut an arc here and cut an arc here. Now join the both arc and give the name P and Q. So this is your required bisector. Okay, and put point O. So OA is a half of 9.5 and OB is also half of 9.5. So this is your required bisector. Okay, now we discuss angle. How to draw any angle with the help of compass. Okay, so with the help of compass and ruler, use protractor here. So exercise 14.6. 14.6. Okay, so question number 5. Question number 5 solution. First we draw angle A 60. Okay, 60 degree. With the help of compass we try to draw angle 60. So first we take an ray OA. Okay, OA is your ray. Okay, taking a OA. Okay, now with the help of compass we take a radius, sufficient radius, and O is the center. Cut an arc here and give the name P. Okay, and same radius. Now P is the center with same radius, we cut an arc here. Okay, cut an arc here. Okay, so if you and give the name it Q, and now we join the OQ. Okay, so OQ is your 60 centimeter. Once again I repeat, first we take OA as a ray OA, and now OA is the center. We take sufficient and required radius. Okay, required radius and cut an arc here. Now without disturbing the compass, P as a center, cut an arc here. Okay, and join the O and Q. So this is your angle 60. Okay, angle 60. Now if you want to draw the bisector of any angle. Okay, if you want to how to draw bisector of any angle, so this is your 60 degree. Okay, now we try to bisect this angle. So now required we take a sufficient radius, cut an P as the center, cut an arc here, and Q as the center, cut an arc here with the same length. Okay, same length, P as the center, cut an arc, and Q as the center, cut an arc. Now join the, okay, so this is your arc, and required measure is 30 centimeter, and this is 30 degree and 30 degree. So this is called OR is a bisector of angle 60. Okay, so this is your solution of question number 5. Okay, now question number 7. Question number 7, angle 135. Okay, draw an angle 135. Okay, so first of all we with the help of protractor we draw the angle 135. This is your BOA. Okay, so first of all we draw angle 135 with the help of protractor. Now we try to bisect it. Okay, if you want to construct a bisector, okay, so OA is the center, take a sufficient length of radius, cut an arc here and cut an arc here, and give the point P and Q. Now Q as a center, P as a center, cut an arc here, and Q as a center, cut an arc here, and give it point C. Now join the OC. So OC is your bisector of 135. Angle 135, bisector of OC is a angle 135. So this is procedure to bisector, construct a bisector. Okay, so now question number Second, question number first, angle POQ 75 degree. Okay, 75 degree. Okay, okay, draw an angle OAB. So this is your 75 degree measurement. Okay, okay, draw a POQ and find its line of symmetry. So same as we O as a center, we cut an arc here, and give the name P and Q. Okay, same we P as a center, cut an arc here, and Q as a center, cut an arc here. Okay, now join this. Okay, so OC is your bisector of 75. Okay, so this is your concept of bisecting any angle. Okay, so this is your 14.6 exercise. I hope you enjoy very well. This is your last exercise of chapter number 14, and chapter 14 is the last chapter of your class 6 syllabus. I hope you enjoy very well of this video series. Okay, please prepare your notebook and submit on time. Thanks for watching this video.